What's up, Ultra Cycle traders? Once again, we are here today. We'll be looking at the power tree part 4. So we will be looking at the weekly range, how to trade the power tree using the weekly range. So I'll be touching important things. Make sure that you have your notebooks and you're taking some notes, or you visit this video maybe 2 or 3 times and try to grasp the content that I'll be sharing here. So yeah, let me begin now. So what is happening on power 3, as we've talked, that there is a accumulation phase, and with manipulation, expansion, and distribution. So we say that it is happening on the daily chart and on the weekly chart. The thing that we talk about, the accumulation, is happening on Asian, and then manipulation is happening on London or New York, and then we spoke about the expansion phase also happening on London and New York, which are kill zones. The London and New York, both of them are kill zones. So now I want to speak about the weekly range, understanding power trading using the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, what we are dealing with here, we will look at the accumulation phase and the manipulation. So on the weekly chart, the accumulation phase and to the manipulation phase, it happens on Monday and Tuesday, even Wednesday. You see, so what is happening is that price move to form the high of or the low of the week. So it moves to form the high or the low of the week. This happens on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That's where you will see the formation. So what does it do? So the rule number one that you have to understand is that you have to mark the Sunday opening price. The Sunday opening price, you have to mark it from Monday till Thursday or Friday. This is the Sunday opening price. As you can see it, I have marked it here from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is the opening price. So you want to take the trade above the the opening price. That's where you want to enter the trade. If you have a bearish bias like this Euro USD, the content that I will be creating now, I'll be using the Euro USD. As you can see, the price is above the Sunday opening price. That's where you want to enter. So what happens above the Sunday opening price? It's a manipulation phase. Above the Sunday opening price, what is happening? It's a manipulation phase. So price is moving in an opposite direction in regard to the direction of the week. So if the direction of the week is bearish, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, there will be a manipulation phase or a fake move to the upside, and price is trying to reach something on the upside. What is it that it is reaching for? It is reaching for a previous week high. This is the previous week high. That's where liquidity resides, buy side liquidity. So it moves to take out that liquidity, or it is moving into an area of an order block or a fair value gap. So those are 3 things that you have to use as your entry signal, or as an area that draws price, or an area of interest where you are going to take your trades. As you can see, price moves to the upside and it takes out the previous week high, and after taking out the previous week high, we see an expansion to the downside, to the downside, as you can see. So this is so precise and is so generic. This is what you have to understand. I will be touching other important things, that you have to understand. As here in the Euro USD, as you can see, the high of the week formed on Tuesday. Tuesday, it reached, it took out the previous week high, and then it went below. It went below the weekly, the Sunday opening price, which it's an equilibrium phase of the week. So above the Sunday opening price, you have to see that as an area of premium, as an area where, as an area of where price is on an area of overbought, you see. So it's a price, is an area of supply, I can say, those who are using other concepts of supply and demand. So it's an area of supply, it's an area of overbought, it's an area of premium. That's where selling happens above the Sunday opening price. So we said when the market opens Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, price is trying to reach for something. So you have to highlight and mark the area where price is trying to reach, of which on this chart we're looking at the previous weekly high. Price was trying to reach a previous weekly high, taking out the buy side liquidity, and after taking out the buy side liquidity, what is it that smart money is doing? It's placing trades, selling trades, it's selling here. You can see there's a break in market structure, and after that there's a return to order block, and then from there, ooh, to the downside, just like that. It is so generic. It is like something. It is like it is so organized. You know. So it's so simple. It's just a simple concept to master. So what are you looking for? You are looking to enter above the opening price. So this is the opening price, your accumulation, your manipulation. So you want to enter near the Sunday opening price or above the Sunday opening price when it is still in a in a manipulation phase, and then there will be an expansion phase. This is the expansion. As you can see, it's coming below. um Wednesday expansion, Thursday expansion, Friday there was an expansion, and then there was a distribution phase here. You see institution taking profit. So, and then now another thing that we have to understand, as we said that on the upside, price is trying to reach for something, and once it take out that thing, or once it reach that area that is trying to reach, then the move of the week, the exact move of the week will then commence. It will commence, you see. And you are going to wait. What is important is for you to have patience to wait for price to come to the area where you have noted, where you have taken a decision that I'm going to enter in this area. Either you're going to enter through an order block, you're going to enter on liquidity, you're going to enter when price break market structure and return to order block, or you're going to enter through a fair value gap. It is up to you on the type of signal that you're going to use for entry. But I'm highlighting important things that you need to understand and know when you're approaching power 3 using the weekly range. And now when price is on expansion, there is what we call an area of interest, or an area that acts as a magnet that pull price. We also call it a draw on liquidity. A draw on liquidity. um this you have to understand also this concept. Draw on liquidity, where what is it that is pulling price, what is it that is acting as a magnet, you see, because that is the area of interest, that's where you are interested into. So in on this chart, what we're looking for is the sell side. This one, sell side liquidity, is acting as a magnet. So price from here going down is trying to reach that area. It's trying to reach that area. Let me try to zoom out. Okay, try to zoom out again. As you can see, this is an area. From here, price is trying to reach this area as a magnet. You understand? This area is acting as a magnet. As you can see, Monday, Tuesday, we take out the previous weekly high. From there, the sell side liquidity acting as a magnet or a draw on liquidity. This one is the one that is pulling price down. Our attention is here. If we can manage to take a trade from here and exit maybe 20 or 30 or 40 pips below this area, or we can exit even here directly when it hit here, it's enough for us. It's enough for us, you see. But on this one, it also went down, you see. From Thursday there was a pullback, institutions were taking profit, and they also continued price, you see, minor profit, and pull price and push price further down. So there was a strong expansion to the downside. So that's what you really need to understand. This poetry, accumulation, manipulation, expansion, and distribution. So this is poetry being so evident. So it took out Monday, Tuesday, took out. This can happen even Monday. This can happen Tuesday. It can also happen Wednesday. The manipulation phase. You just need to know when it is happening. So this is one. This is one candles, a bar, a candle bar. This is a week. This is what is happening inside a weekly bar. But we are looking it here on a H1 time frame, so that uh we can see price well. We can analyze it well. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. There are things, of course, that I'm still going to speak about. There are things that I'm going to teach. Um, there are things that I'm going um, to touch, especially when it comes to bias. Then so that you can understand on how you can frame a bias for the following week or the following day. So I'm going to touch all these things. But what is important now is for you to grasp the content of Power 3, being able, because I understand that some of you are short-term traders, some of you are day traders. For day traders, you use the daily chart, to frame your Power 3, and for a short-term trader, you use the weekly chart to frame what your Power 3 concept. And this is what is happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday, you are marking the Sunday opening price, and you are looking the area of interest. This is you use the same concept even when you are having a bullish bias. The example that I'm using here is a bearish bias, but I'm also going to make an example with a bullish bias. So Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, there is manipulation phase that is happening, and that manipulation will be the formation of the high or the low of the week. So you're looking for that. And then after you've taken the trade, you're looking for an area of interest, an area that acts as a magnet, an area that acts as a draw on liquidity. That will be your target on your expansion, and there will be a distribution phase where you will also be exiting your trade. So it's simple like that. It's so generic. It's so evident. This is what you see happening on your weekly chart. Let us look at something here. Um, let us look at something. So this is the weekly candle. This is the weekly candle. As you can see, there's an opening, expansion, and then a move to the downside. So inside this candle, this is what we're seeing on the H1 time frame. Inside this candle, this is the move. This is the move. This is the move. From here to here, it's the move. From the high to the low of the week, that's the move. That's one weekly candle. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoy this content, and make sure that you revisit it. And then I'm gonna make time and look into other things such as liquidity and other block, fair value gap. So I will also touch all those things. But from here, I think I should also look into bias. Once I finish the power theory concept, I'll also look into bias. I'll also put teaching about the buy side. All right. I hope you will have a good trading, and I hope you will enjoy um, watching this content. Please make sure that you subscribe and click the notification button so that you can be notified when I post other content, trading and educational content. And take note that everything I teach here is not a financial advice. A reader or a trader that is going through this content must make personal decisions in terms of whether they are going to apply this content, if it's working for them. All I can say that make sure that you practice this on your demo until you are confident enough to apply it if you want to go into a live trading. So cheers guys, all the best, wish you the best in the trading. I'm signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button. I'm out. Cheers.